Kikela Olusegun. I was born into a family of 9 of us.
Okay.
So, and I'm the 7th position of my dad. So, my late dad. I went to primary school in Lagos. I was born in Lagos.
Okay.
At Abeokuta, I went to Better Stroke Salem African Church primary school. And from there, after that, my dad brought us to Abeokuta, where I went to secondary school. Anglican Secondary Commercial School, Modern Commercial School, where I finished my secondary school. After which I went to do associative certificate in education in University of Ibadan, just for a year. After that, I went to College of Education in Abeokuta. Then I traveled abroad. I taught for so many years, for about 22 years before leaving Nigeria. So when I went to UK, I went to school. I went for caring aspects. I did caring course. I went for another certificated course called the supported housing manager course. I can manage any field on health ground. Then I went to university, London Metropolitan University, where I studied and management. Then I work in a field affiliated with they call them Enfield Council, a company. It's an agency where I was working as a coordinator stroke supervisor. So then when I was tired of working, I said, I love caring. I've got a passion for caring because I used to look for my grandmother and my grandfather and my mom and dad here. So I just changed, and that was 2012. I changed. I know I was going to go to retirement stage, so that's why I changed. I switched. I was looking after supporting learning difficulty people. We call them disabled people here. So, and that's where I feel I ended my working career as a patient, and that was last year. So that's all about
the schooling aspect.
Yeah, that's all about it. I used to teach here. I taught in primary school, Baptist primary school in Idiaba. I taught in Baptist primary school in Jai. I taught in Baptist Itayalude. So I taught in Baptist schools. So that's all about my career.
The training, how will you compare to these days?
These days, children of nowadays, I think it's I'll say the peer influence that affects them. The mother will always want to train the child the way they want so that they won't depart. But I would say the women are really trying. They are training their children the way they're supposed to do. But to me, the problem now is the society. The peer groups, they are following you. If you train your child very well in your home, you know that when I do this one thing, mom and dad will deal with me. They won't do that. But compare with when we are afraid of our parents, but these days the children will just talk to you anyhow. No, I'm stopping. No, I don't want to do it, this and that. But we dare not. We dare not, because we know that you will get your comeuppance, they will flog you, they will punish you. What do you want to eat? You will tell you that if you don't do that, you're not going to eat. If you don't do this, you're not going to to the church. If you don't do this, you know. So, but these days, even before you say it, they've answered. Children of these days, they've answered. It's not that the parent, well, I don't know what sort of water they are drinking these days, or I don't know. I think it's peer groups, especially when they are back in school. So they mix with so many people.
So can we change it since it is not from the home? How can we change it? Can't the home training that these children have, can't it help them word of peer groups or be assertive in some of the decisions they are taking?
Having said that, before, I would say that parents have a lot of job to do. We are blaming government. We are not to blame government. I will blame government in one part now because they're saying that no, we shouldn't punish them in the school. You shouldn't flog them. You shouldn't do this. It's a child abuse. So even in UK, despite the fact that they're saying that it's a child abuse, some English people, they're still flogging their children. They're still flogging them. It's not, or you punish them. Just punish them. If you don't flog them, you can punish them. They know that they're going to be punished. Go to your naughty corner. Close the door. Leave her there, or him there. So you know that he doesn't like that. They don't like that. Especially what they like most, you use it. Like my own daughter, I would say to her, if you don't finish your mopping, I'm not giving you this. You will quickly finish it. And you know that mommy will be upset if she doesn't clean it. So the way we bring them up in the house is, some people don't want you to talk to their children. As you are sitting, if my daughter misbehaves, we can deal with my daughter. It's not only me that can deal with her. You can talk to her, tell her what to do, don't do this, don't do that. But some parents too, we need to let them know that they are not the only one that have the children. The society, they go into the society. The way they behave there is going to tell. It's going to come back to you as mother, not father. Because like you bad say, so when they misbehave, you say, oh, it's your mom. So you should learn that from your mom. So, but when you say when she's growing up or doing good, then you see the father, yeah, that's my son, that's my daughter. So I think what we need to do is to try and put them in God's way. Put them in God's way. Let them know that this thing is not right. Be a good child. Especially if you are a Muslim, you not say way. So let them behave like the normal person, not to say so many things in the social media. You feel bad, and the children, they're not going to school. Why? The big parents are giving their children away to go and do. They should strive. If you have land, send it to school. Because education is the key.
Let me ask you one question. I want to do comparison. All right. You said you care for people outside Nigeria. You still care for people here in Nigeria. Talking about those who are abused, physically challenged. But you call them a name the other time. You said
they are called learning difficulties.
Many difficulties. We have a lot of them in Nigeria.
They call them here disabled people.
Disabled people.
They were calling them disabled people before in UK. They changed it to learning difficulties because we have different types. The ones that are chronic ones, they are called mental health. Learning difficulty with mental health. So that are always a bit mild than the one with mental health issue, which is our psychiatric here. You can compare with that.
Okay. So, no, I was going to the point of comparing how we view them, how we see them. Many a times you don't see them as part of the society, you see them as one aspect of humans that shouldn't be catered for, that shouldn't be seen as humans. How best can we care for those with difficulties, disabilities, and who needs our help?
Yeah, number one, we make them feel wanted and valued. You look for them. I have a family sister. Her name is Mrs. Kuku, Funke Babalola Kuku. She was working with the learning difficulties here, the disabled people. The mother was the headmistress of them in Abeokuta there when they were in school. We were local colony. So she's in Nigeria now trying to do something. So that one we can work together and look for what we can do. Initially, this place, this is where my mom lives. So, and she passed on in June. I was thinking of using this place to care for people that are suffering, that are learning difficulties. If it's one or two, because this is a 3-bedroom house, bed suit, so we can put them there, put workers there. Since I'm retired, I will have more time to do more. But when I come back finally, because I've been coming in and out now since I've pensioned. So I think what we do is to draw them closer to us, look for them, make them feel wanted and valued, give them what we can do. That's a thing that will help them in the society.
Okay, lastly on this segment, let me ask you about the role of women. You have said a lot that when children are doing right, they are for the fathers. But when they are doing the wrong thing, they are for the mothers. So what really is the role of mothers in the society? How can women up their game when they are trying to model people who will become adults in the society?
Women nowadays, they are role model. They do many things. I'm happy that you can see women, professor, women, minister, women, this and that. So what we can do is to encourage our girls to go for more knowledge, to go back to school. Don't sit down be waiting to do an apprenticeship only. Education is the key. So go and do something. And I have a friend that when the children were about to go to school, had nothing. She said to me, she sold this, she sold that. And the children have become something now. And they're now looking after the parents. So if we women can do that, emulate that, not only wearing gorgeous clothes, going to parties, to spray, this and that. Not only that, look after your children. I look after so many children that are now my biological children. They are grown up. When I had my 60th birthday, that was 2017. It was those that I brought up that celebrated me. We did everything. I only say I bought the clothes I wear, my shoes, and the food. The rest, they did it. So it's not only those that you brought up that you look after. You look after everybody. If you are in a position to help, do help. And women should try and do something. We are the supporter of our husband. We run the house. If the house is good, it's women. If the house is bad, it's women. So I'll just encourage them to do more, and help the community as well. Go into the community and do something like I said, charity organization. Some people, they have money, they're not ready to share. When we passed away, we're not going with this money. We're not going with what we have. So let's share. Let's go out there and do something. Help the government as well. Support. where you need to be, especially in schools, hospitals, and all that. So that's what I've got.
Okay, we want to thank you so much for your word of advice. Thank you. Now we want to go for a quick break that will lead us to know your favorites. Thank you.
You're welcome back from this break, and this is the moment that we have been waiting for. Now let's listen to Chief Mrs. Okikiola Olusegun on our favorite item.
You're welcome to this segment, madam.
Yeah, thank you.
And now we want to know your favorite. Let me start from the food. What food do you love eating?
I love preparing jollof rice and fried rice.
Okay.
And I take a lot of cereal in the morning. Take cereal in the morning. I don't. Before I used to eat this and that, to reduce my weight. I was on diet, so I went on vegetables, salad, cereal, beans. I just eat healthy food. That's it. Occasionally, if I want to cook, I cook jollof rice and fried rice.
So jollof rice and fried rice are your favorites?
Yes.
All right, now let's know the type of attire that you love wearing every time, any day. When they call you to put on something nice, what comes to your mind? Is it native or English?
Before I traveled, I used to wear English a lot.
Okay.
Even my friends would say, you are not supposed to be born here. You like English wear. But where I was coming from now, you have to put English more because of the weather. But here, as soon as I'm here, I like to either put agbada or native. I don't wear trousers, I hardly wear skirts. But native, when I'm in my country, I want to this is my
Want to feel the country.
Yeah, that one is my second home. This is my first home. So I like native attire.
Attire, okay. I thought you would go back to your English attire.
No. And the age, when you grow old, you have to know how you dress in the society. That will show the type of person you are.
Okay, now let's know the type of color. Color matters.
Yes. I love cream and purple.
Okay.
The red and white. Those are my favorite color.
That's four.
Yeah.
Cream, purple, red, and white.
Yeah. When I was 60, everywhere was purple and cream. Everywhere, including my cake, everything was purple and cream. Then red, I like red. Red skirt, red, white top, because it shows, because I'm very dark.
Okay.
So that
You like bright colors. So four.
Yeah.
This is the first time you'll be having a person like in four colors at the same time.
I like those four colors. I like them a lot. I have a lot of them in my wardrobe.
Okay.
Both English and native attire.
Okay. When you were young till now, do you engage in any exercise, games, sports?
Yeah.
What are
When I
you?
was in secondary school, I used to do lawn tennis. Then I used to run 100 meters. I used to do long jump. But then I did cultural dance, cultural. I represented my school in those days and always come first. They called I did Olomolu, they called Losha. Olomolu, they put
The calabash.
yeah, they put on top. I'll put the pepper.
Okay, all right.
I can't remember. They put everything on my leg, and I'll be dancing as if I'm from that time.
Okay, try.
And I wasn't. So without touching the calabash, I'll be dancing, and I'll be praising that girl,
Okay.
the little girl. So I represented my school, and I always come first. It's BBHS, Olumo High School, we're doing competition there. And that time was Abeokuta, not Ogun State, Abeokuta that time. So then when I was in the College of Education, Shelley, I acted like an elderly person.
Okay, you're in drama group.
Yeah, I would put shorts, buba. I'll put different color of the bone, different Igbo, different gele, and I would take a basket as if I was going to the farm. So I did that one. Then in teacher training, I remember Ogtv 8 televised me. I acted as Oya, the Shango's wife, in my school. So I went to all over the teacher training colleges to act. So, and then I played lawn tennis there. So
that means you were very active in
I was very active, very active.
Okay, now let me ask you this question. And when you ask them, most of our guests this question, they tell you, no, I'm somehow reserved and I don't like doing it. Are you a party freak?
Party?
Yes, they love going to party.
I used to go to parties. I don't just go to any party.
Okay.
Family party, I go there. Then close friends. But you can't just come to me and say, oh, we have party, let's go. When I was young, I have a friend, she lives there, she was here yesterday, she's called Mrs. Kuya Otoyi. The children, they call me, let's go party. What's a party? They were young. Then they were calling me, so we went to party. We partied there when I was in secondary school. But when I was growing up, I don't go to party like before. So, except in abroad, I can't remember. It's only when they're doing wedding or graduation occasionally. I just go to my work, church, go to my market, buy whatever, and then come back home. Okay. So I don't go out much.
All right. As we leave this segment, we want to know what your passion is in the society. Aside from teaching, caring for people, what do you use your leisure time for?
My leisure time, I walk.
Okay.
I walk, I do exercise, I walk, I sing. But then I forgot to mention that I've been singing since age 6. So on Ogu Baptist, Abeokuta was their soloist. Then Ogun State Musical Society of Nigeria was one of the soloists. And then in London, in a church in London, the New Covenant Church, it's in Edmonton. I was one of their choir. Then I'm now in Online Baptist Church in London. I'm their music director. So that's what I forgot to mention. So I like singing. I like going to singing practice. I like going to church. I like going to socialize with my friends. That's it. I don't. Then caring. Even though I'm pensioned, I still use 1 or 2 days or 3 days to go and do caring.
Because that's your passion.
Because I got passion for it.
All right. Now this will be a safe place for us to close the program because of time. We will have gone past this, but for time, we need to close now. Thank you for coming, Chief Mrs. Okiki Olaolusegun.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
As we close on women and the society for this moment, don't forget that as a woman, you have a role to play in the society. Your role is to ensure that your family is morally upgraded. And when you upgrade your family morally, then the society will be a better place for all of us. Until next time I will come your way, my name is Charity James, and another guest will be joining us on Women and the Society. But from this end, we say be impactful, be resourceful, and also develop the society. Bye. See you.